Whew. Okay. Ugh. All right, guys, here we go. What's going on? Indie Brew coming at you. And today, we are going to be watching and reacting to episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. So we're here. So basically, what I plan on doing, and guys, let me know if the mic sounds okay, and once I start to, watching the video, let me know if everything sounds okay. But essentially, what we're gonna be doing is I am going to be watching and reacting to the story cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and then after that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be basically playing it in my own time on my phone. I tried to figure out how to stream from my mobile device onto here. I was having trouble with it, so we're not going to do that. But I am going to be playing the game in my own time after getting the story. Big shout out to Domagon64 for uploading all the cutscenes and just all the cutscenes straight. Everglow does a great job. Dama does a great job. But we're gonna be watching from Domagon64, so go ahead and check him out because I'm sure he's gonna be uploading some Dark Road stuff, all the cutscenes. But yeah, we're gonna be watching episode 1 day, getting the story. Bob the Lawn Care Boy, what's going on? It keeps skipping and cutting out. Okay. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Here to pull up Streamlabs. Here we're gonna pull up Streamlabs. Kind of weird, kind of blocky. Okay. 1 second. Hello. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing mic check, mic check. Sound okay? Still sound blocky? How we doing? Hello. I just want to make sure it sounds good to you guys. Much better? Okay, great. Yeah, that's better. All right. Sometimes my mic's been really weird lately. I want to invest in a new mic because it I had this problem whenever I was streaming The Last of Us where it for some reason it made my voice super deep, and then it just kept cutting out and stuff. So I might have to invest in a new mic. That might be time, but yeah, sometimes I just have to unplug it and plug it back in. But anyway, let's get started. If you guys are ready, we're gonna get in this thing. Without further ado, as long as the audio sounds okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Anyway, 3, 2. Let's turn up a little bit. And yeah, there we go. 1. Let's go. So, from what we saw from the trailer, Xehanort is connected to the player somehow, and that's what I'm interested in for sure. Started playing Dark Road yesterday. Sick. How is it? I'm gonna play it after we go through all the story stuff. Ephemer Scald, what's up? There he is. He's feeling it. I saw that tear. That dream again. I don't know. Should I try to imitate Ben Diskin's voice? I don't know if I can. Oh, I've been having the same dream over and over again for as long as I can remember. Or you're having trouble with one Heartless. Oh, man. I'm excited to dive into the gameplay for sure. It looks fun. I enjoyed Flick Rush. An unfamiliar world filled with unfamiliar faces, unfamiliar goodbyes. As if I'm experiencing a life that belonged to someone else. This island, surrounded by smaller, desolate isles, a vast ocean, and a never-ending sky. This
is my entire world. But maybe there's something beyond these waters. Maybe there are worlds like the ones I dream of. If I can get to the outside world, would I be able to meet my friends from my dreams? I can't get the thought out of my head as I lie on the sand. I'm sorry if I keep pausing it, but I want to keep up with it. I can't get the thought out of my head as I lie on the sand, like a starfish day after day, feeling like I'm falling through the sky. It looks fantastic. Never thought I could see Scala in 2D, right? Yeah, Scala looks fantastic in 2D. Yo. My waypoint. What? The world from your dreams. It does indeed exist. This is nothing but a prison, surrounded by ocean. That's what he's saying, Kingdom Hearts 1. There is nothing for you here. Is this where you wish to carry out your life? Who are you? I am your waypoint, as you are mine. What do you mean? Who are you? How did you get here? I'm doing a terrible job dubbing this. Answers are meaningless if you lack the knowledge to understand them. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. Hey, Devon, what's going on? Here there's only... Oh my gosh, sorry. I missed it. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing the stream. Here there's only so much you can learn. You must explore the world outside. Huh? Here we go. It's easier than you think. One step forward is all it takes. But if you lack the courage and strength, your dreams will remain dreams forever. Interesting. And there's Scala in 2D looking good. All right, cool. So I am gonna pause it occasionally to read the chat as well. That part kind of made me think that maybe Xehanort's some kind of reincarnation of a person you play as, from the thought of him having the same memories as the people. Yeah, I'm curious to see like the connection and stuff with all this. Man, did you see Tetsuya Nomura's message about the game on Twitter from the Kingdom Hearts website? I have not, but I will look at it afterwards. Oh, thank you, Devon. I appreciate that. I would love to get into voice acting. It would be so fun. I just don't think I have enough like range to do it. I don't know. Xehanort. I don't know who's talking here. So I'm guessing this isn't the best. Oh, Ericus. All right, I'm going to try to do the young Ericus voice. The Drake Bell Ericus. It's almost time for class. I know. Wait. Aren't you going? Look at him. Eventually. Always doing things in your own time. It's gonna take a while for the others to show up anyway. I'm so excited to get to know these new characters. That's true. What's it like out there? Huh? What was it like on the other side of the ocean? Must be nice to know. Oh, so this isn't a flashback. I thought so. Okay. Maybe it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Beats me. But this is where they found you, right? Yeah. I was lying here unconscious, but what does that have? What does that prove? They found him here unconscious. In Scala. The nearest towns we see are all abandoned. Or we can't see. That means you had to have come from somewhere farther away. Okay, interesting. So, I wonder if... So, Xehanort is originally from Destiny Islands. That's what I'm gathering. Because at first I thought... Okay, because, like, in Dream Drop Distance... Or in Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, I can't remember. But, like, one of them, it's like, oh, we see him at Destiny Islands. And... it's like, oh, he's from Destiny Islands. But then you get stuff, and it's like, oh, is he from Skull Egg Island or Destiny Islands? So he's from how I understand the scene, he's from Destiny Islands, and then he ended up at Scala, which is interesting. Yeah, Drake Bell's voice. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I'm trying my best. I think it's cool that we now know what Xehanort was saying to himself. Oh, right. Okay. Or maybe I fell from the sky. Well, that's new. What you can see is, I don't know who's talking. What you can see is only part of the picture. Not only that, the things you get used to seeing can fade into the background. So, you're sticking with I fell from the sky? Keep an open mind, Ericus. Maybe then you'll actually beat me. Wait, you've been talking about chess this whole time? This is a giant chess match. Come on, we need to get to class. Young Ericus is kind of gives me the Sora vibe, which is cool. The outside world, huh? What I wouldn't give. Ah, cool. Xehanort's is the only one who's been to the outside world. He, like, Sora is... Sorry, Ericus is reminding me of Sora a bit. Oh, and we got the logo intro? That's so cool. Yo, that's awesome. We saw it originally from Birth by Sleep. Young Ericus. Yo, look at these. These new characters look so good. I love how they look. It's so cool, man. Broggy is looking so fresh. Man, I love it. I can't wait to get to know these characters. But we don't see them anywhere else, so I'm assuming, you know, doesn't end well for them. Oh? Thought we'd be the last ones here. Okay, I gotta figure out how to dub these voices. I need the best way to dub these voices. I think I might for what's her name? Not her, but the other girl. I can't remember her name. I might do like the, well, depending on how she acts, I might do like the selfie voice that I did for Final Fantasy VIII. Like, oh, I can't believe I lost. Like that voice. I don't know. From the way Xehanort looks here, he looks like he kind of does have the Sasuke look a little bit. Yeah. She seems like pretty like cool and chill. Me too. Me too. Being late and running away is what you do best. That's right. And don't you forget it. Just call me Tardy Fleetfoot. Tardy Fleetfoot? I love it. This is so cool. Balder's not here. Oh, Balder. So, Balder. Interesting. Because we've got Hermid, I think. We've got Broggy, who is looking... Alright. This is just a theory, but the way that Broggy's looking, I'm willing to bet that one of these people could possibly be Lushu. Broggy is giving me the Lushu vibe. Not just because Brag and Broggy sound familiar, but just look at him. He just looks like he's up to something, bro. So we've got Hermid, Broggy, and I can't remember the two girls' names, and then Balder. And in Norse mythology, Balder is the... correct me if I'm wrong. He's the brother of Thor? I think he's the brother of Thor. And then, yeah. My Norse mythology, the extent of my Norse mythology is like playing God of War, so. I did do FF8 dubs. Yeah. To the best of my ability, I tried. That whole playthrough is on the channel if you want to check that out. Anyway, sorry. Continue on. We're having fun. I gotta get Hermid. So, Hermid, I think Hermid's his name. Nope. I'll just do a normal voice for him. And the Master? Broggy. How should we dub Broggy's voice? Not here either. No, I'm kidding. I'll figure them out later. Maybe I'll do like a cool, like, not here either. Not here either. Well, that's a first. I wonder what's going on. This was pretty short notice. We're not here for class. Master Odin. Master Odin. Sir Beards a lot. It's cool, too, because they're only showing, like, one eye, because I'm pretty sure Odin only has one eye. I was thinking Yen Sid was, like, the missing classmate. I did not gather you here for our usual class. The day I met the man in the robe, my world was turned upside down. Ooh, yeah. So this is Anor talking. But I got used to it eventually. Interesting. Your world can change in an instant. Sometimes all it takes is a single step. Kingdom Hearts, Dark Road. So cool. Episode 1, Unexpected Departure. Okay, before we get into this, I'm just going to read what some of you guys are saying. Never expect Ericus to have a Sora-like personality. Sort of figured he'd be more serious, like we saw him older, but I never thought he'd have a lazy guy attitude. Yeah, me too. It's so interesting. It's so cool. Erd is the girl with the... Okay. And Vor's the little girl. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Gotcha. So Vor... Okay, I see. I'm sure they'll say their names too. I'm afraid I bear bad news. The 7 upperclassmen have gone missing. Wait, there's more? During their training for the Mark of Mastery. Ooh, 7 upperclassmen? Of course there's 7. Of course there's 7 upperclassmen. Why wouldn't there be 7? That would only make too much sense. Interesting. So we've got upperclassmen. Okay, very cool. The 7 upperclassmen. Training? What kind of training? I think that was her talking. As you know, there are many worlds outside of Scala and Kylum. Before the Keyblade War, all the worlds were joined together. But the war forced them apart, and now their residents know not of the other's existence. Master Odin, so interesting. To maintain this order, meddling with other worlds is strictly forbidden. However, in preparation for the Mark of Mastery exam, Keyblade wielders are given permission to journey to these worlds to broaden their horizons. Ah, cool. How does one get to those worlds? There are several ways. We're literally in class right now. This is so cool. Ways that you can't share with us lower classmen? I don't know who's talking. Don't be like that, Ericus. You are right. They are taught only to upperclassmen. I want to know who the upperclassmen are. Today's an exception. Really? You're going to tell us? I can't believe this. I would like you to use this knowledge to find the missing wielders. Yes! You don't have to sound so excited. Yeah, people are missing, you know. I love their dynamic. Right, sorry. Oh, that was Ericus talking. Guys, we get to go to the outside worlds. This is huge. The situation is worrying, which is why I'd rather be part of a search party than sit here and do nothing. Guys, are you forgetting someone? What about Boulder? Oh, yeah. Is he still in his room? I want to know what Boulder looks like. I'll get him. I have given Boulder a different task. He will not be joining us today. Okay, so interesting, right? I'm just thinking about, for some reason, I'm thinking about in back cover, in Union Cross and back cover, Luciu was given a different task from all of the other foretellers, and now it's like Baldur's given a different task from, right? Maybe Baldur is Luciu. I don't know. Man, when they high-fived, little stars came out of their hands. Oh my gosh, wait, really? I missed that. Best game 10 out of 10. That's so cool. Man, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. He's got a different task. Oh. What's he doing? As y'all know, his sister is one of the missing upperclassmen. We've got another missing sister? I have yet to tell him the news. To avoid any... His sister is one of the missing upperclassmen. Okay. In the meantime, I would like you to search for the missing students. Ordinarily, there is much to learn before going to the outside worlds. However, as time of the... Goodbye. So, how should we do this? Well, the master wants us to split up into 2 groups. How do we decide? Rock, paper, scissors. Xehanort, any ideas? That's so funny. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it. About. Well, we've all studied the other worlds. But you're the only one of us who's been out there. Oh. The upperclassmen disappearing our mission. What do you think's going on? Well, regardless of my past, one thing's for sure. The connection between worlds is unstable. According to the Master, the Keyblade War engulfed the world in darkness. When it was over, all the worlds began being rebuilt into what they are now. But time flows differently in each one, depending on when and how quickly they're restored. Oh, that's interesting. Time flows differently in each world. Some worlds are already complete, and their time has begun to flow. But others are not, and for them, time stands still. The different worlds are all moving forward at different speeds from different starting lines. That's an interesting detail, because that would actually explain, like, for example, why, like, Mickey and Donald and Goofy and, like, some of these Disney characters don't age, because their worlds are moving at different times. And that might also explain why, I mean, we all know how Ventus ended up in, you know, present-day Kingdom Hearts, but, like, that could also explain why Ventus looks so young in Birth by Sleep, and he also, like, pretty much looks almost the same in Union Cross. You know, it didn't look like Ventus aged. So that could be, that is probably the reason why he didn't, like, that would explain why, you know, he's ancient, but, like, he didn't age. So that would make sense. That's cool. Okay. That is some right there. So worlds are all moving forward at different speeds from different starting lines. That's cool. Interesting. Let's say worlds are like people. Some are babies that crawl, some are toddlers that just started walking. And others, born yesterday, are already adults that know how to run. So interesting, right? Yeah, something like that. What I'm saying is that we need to be careful about what we say and do while we're out there. Right. Wherever we go, we have to make sure we don't say anything about the other worlds. Yeah, no meddling! We need to respect their order. If rules and order are already established in that world, yes. But what if you're in a world equivalent to a newborn? Jeez. Making me think. And the rules can be changed. Oh, that was... But why would anyone do that? Even if it is possible, do you think anyone else out there knows any of this? Hold up. Let's go back to what Xehanort said. I think the point was that the instability of the worlds could have something to do with why they all disappeared. Right? Why the students disappeared. Right. So some worlds have been completely restored, while others haven't. Exactly. But there's no way of knowing how far along a world is unless you actually go there, right? Yeah. That's kind of scary. This is going to be a tough mission, isn't it? Probably. The 7 wielders each left on their own, but the master wants us in groups of 3. This won't be easy. Guys, enough talk. So, how should we do this? Interesting. Modeling. Man. I swear those guardrails fences are a lot smaller in KH3. Oh gosh, I would not even know. Want to hear a theory? Yes, Analysis Mayor. Absolutely. I love theories. Spill. Are they all super short or something? The Wayfinder trio have been separated from each other for over 10 years. It came back with no indication of aging. That's true. That's true. Yeah. And yet, Sora and Riku and Kairi aged a little bit, which is interesting. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Way back in Chain of Memories, when you find Marluxia's final form, he has a guardian protecting him. What if that was Strelitzia? I actually have a theory video on this channel talking about that. And there was, I think the most recent Union Cross update kind of like, I don't know if it confirmed, but pretty much hinted that that was actually the case. That the Spectre of what it's called is Strelitzia. So, yeah. It's pretty interesting. It's cool. Anyway, let's continue. Are we good? So I'm guessing what, you like pick your party? Yo, look at their armor, bro. Okay, so obviously we've seen the Ericus armor before, and we've seen like the No Heart armor for Xehanort, but man, that looks so good. Oh, wow. All right, theory time. Theory time. Theory time. What if Erd... Oh, gosh, what's the other girl's name? Someone said it earlier. I gotta screw up the... and Vor. Erd and Vor. Okay. Okay. Theory time. What if Erd, Vor, Herman, Bragi, and Baldur are actually... This is a kind of out there theory, but it has me thinking... are actually versions or reincarnations or somewhat connected to the 5 foretellers. Because look, we've got 2 foreteller women and 3 foreteller guys, and we've got what's her name on the left, who is kind of, I'm getting Ava vibes from her. The other one on the right, the girl on the right, I'm sorry, I'm getting their names mixed up. Like Envy a little bit. Bragi's kind of like Gula. Herman's kind of like Ira, and I'm guessing Baldur might be like Aset a little bit. Like, do you see the connection? Like, do you see it? Is it just me? Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's just a theory. I'm not saying it's true, but I'm saying I might have to make a video about it if people have not made a video on it. So, but I need to know more about Baldur. We don't really know a lot about him. But their armor looks so cool. There are several ways to travel between worlds. To ensure your safety, you will be donating armor that wards off darkness, and your Keyblade will become a vehicle for travel. So here's what's interesting. What they are giving the armor... Oh, so this is our squad? Okay. They're giving the armor that wards off darkness, right? So why did Xehanort, if his armor wears off darkness, why did Xehanort take a black coat to also ward off the darkness? Unless he, like, somehow loses his armor or something. Oh, the Destiny trio definitely has matured, Devon, for sure, if you ask me. Did we make it? Looks like it. This doesn't look so bad. Guess I was wrong. So she's got... Oh, look at their Keyblades. It looks like the Starlight Keyblade a little bit, but it looks different for some reason. Unless I'm just tripping. Okay, so they all got the same Keyblades. That's cool. And so they're going to fight the Heartless. So they're in Agrabah. Not bad for our first battle. Yeah, but we need to stay sharp. I hope the others are okay. I'm sure they're fine for now. Let's focus on finding some clues. What happened to going in groups of 3? Are you sending, like, I thought it was going to be 2, 2, and 2. Is it going to be 3, 2, and 1? Excuse me. Notice anything weird? How much time do we got left in this? Yup. Okay. Where is everyone? Maybe no one ever lived here. I doubt it. Look at the buildings. Maybe living beings are restored last. Oh, right. So this world isn't complete yet. That's interesting. That would explain the lack of NPCs and stuff in Disney worlds. See, that's interesting. Were there monsters in the world we came from? On the islands, yeah. So when a world is rebuilt, the residents are the final step. Until then, monsters roam as free as can be. Are they the Heartless the Master told us about? That's a good bet. There are 2 types of Heartless, right? Emblem and Pureblood. Yep. Okay, but the Emblem Heartless existed in future worlds projected by the Book of Prophecies a long time ago. Oh, okay. The Emblem Heartless existed in future worlds projected by the Book of Prophecies a long time ago. Oh, okay. That's another detail that's interesting. Oh gosh, I missed out on so much of the chat. Sorry. I was scrolled up. My bad. Terra lost most of his muscles if you count that as aging. I was waiting for you to see the armors. Yeah, they all look awesome. Way back they had armor, yeah. It is a game theory analysis. Sorry, I'm just catching up now. What if the girl Isa and Lee saw years ago was Skull? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Hermit be related to Aqua? That's interesting. Here's a strange question. When Sykes was turned back into his human form, as his eyes and ears returned to normal, but why did the X mark on his head stay? I made another theory video on that, actually, about his scar. And so, like, the theory that, like, what I think it is, I think that he intentionally gave himself the scar to remind himself of Subject X. Like, it wasn't Xehanort's doing. Because why would Xehanort have to put, like, a sigil on him if he already put the sigil in his name? Like, the X in his name, you know what I mean? They are wearing super heavy coats in the middle of the desert. I think Xehanort is the best dressed for this occasion. Sweating just looking at them. Okay, sorry. I thought I was caught up with the chat. My bad. Now we're good. So Emblem Heartless existed in future worlds projected by the Book of Prophecies. Because, like, I know, like, that's interesting because I think in Kingdom Hearts 1, the secret reports talked about emblems and purebloods, and it was weird because, like, they said, like, Emblem Heartless were, like, artificial Heartless created, but we didn't really know what that, like, meant. And then purebloods are just, like, they come from just, like, the darkness. But existed in future worlds projected by the Book of Prophecies. That is interesting. Projected by the Book of Prophecies. Okay, let's continue. Because I think that's kind of a newer detail. So why are they here? Good point. Maybe it's a clue. Do you think the Heartless attacked the missing students? Possibly. But these Heartless weren't that strong. Maybe not the ones we fought. Now I'm really worried about the others. Let's try to gather more information. We'll head back once we find something. Alright, so some gameplay happened in between there. See? See what? I told you there were stronger Heartless around. What? You call that strong? Yeah, I do. Oh, she's worn out. But we handled them just fine. We did, but the missing wielders were all on their own. What would you do? If what? If you were alone and came across those monsters? Oh, Xehanort said fight. She said run. Exactly. Some would run and some would fight. So even if they were alone when they encountered some of these Heartless, I doubt that these monsters are the reason why they all disappeared. Yeah. Good point. But what if there are even stronger monsters out there? If there are even stronger monsters out there. Ones you can't run from. Come on, seriously? You never know. Then I'd run faster than I ever have before. Of course you would. I love like the chemistry and the dynamic. It's so cool. I love it. I love how they interact with each other. Hey, we're back. The girl that Lee and Isa knew could have been hinted at Melody Memories because we saw her with Xehanort and Isa, she said. Yeah, like that was either, or if you're talking about like the flashback with like the girl grabbing onto the gate, that was probably either a younger Kyrie or Subject X. That's my guess in the Melody of Memory trailer. You're back already? We just got here. I want to know what Baldur looks like. Oh gosh. Bet you got scared and ran. Huh? That's your MO. I love this. I love this. This is so great. They're friends, you know? Glad everyone's okay. We ran into Heartless. So did we. But no sign of any actual people. Same here. Were the Heartless strong? Yeah. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I'm not sure even an upperclassman could have taken them on alone. Yeah, you hate to see it. Hate to say it and hate to see it. What now? Should we report our findings to the master? No way. Huh? I agree. Let's not. So what do we do? This mission is pretty dangerous, you know. We're Keyblade wielders, right? We see a Heartless, we take it down. We can't just run when things get rough. I'm with Ericus. The Master taught us all about the Heartless and how much of a threat they pose. The students who went missing knew that they might face the students who went missing knew what they might face and undoubtedly prepared for it. So what about us? Can't we do the same? Don't we have the same determination and drive? We do, and you're right. But if any of you feel like you're in real danger, run. Don't turn around. Don't wait for the others. Run like the wind, Ericus. Run like the wind, Bullseye. Y'all would be worn out if you had dressed. You're right. You would be worn out if you didn't dress like you're out in a blizzard, right? You're in the freaking desert. That's funny. But hey, I haven't tried out the gameplay yet, so I don't know. That could have been tough. Let's try to find a solid lead this time. Should we change groups? Oh, yeah. All right, round 2. Just so I know, you weren't joking about running from danger, right? Come on, Vor. Running away is what Ericus does best. I love it. I love it. Be safe. We'll meet back here soon. Xehanort is like the most serious out of all of them, which I guess is kind of expected. Man. 4 years later. Oh, no. Oh. You're leaving? They didn't make it. Oh my gosh. 4 years later. Is Ericus' hair different or am I just tripping? Actually, Xehanort's hair looks different too. Yeah. Yo, I mean, I figured like 4 years later, yo, that sucks. I kind of figured like that they weren't gonna like survive because we don't really hear of them ever, but I want to know like what happened. We had some good times, huh? Yeah. You don't have to leave. What happened wasn't your fault. Ooh. I just want to see more of what's out there before the Mark of Mastery exam. That's not for a while. Besides, you've already seen what's out there. Wait, I can't tell, or his eyes still look gray. It's hard to tell from here, but they still look gray. I'm just curious. Not everything. What are you looking for? Fine, but you better come back. We've got a score to settle. Their chess match. Oh man. Oh my gosh, that's how many games they played, right? Over 400 games. 117 wins, 312 losses, and 8 draws. Oh, Xehanort's like, nah, that wasn't it. Whatever. Close enough. Do you seriously mean that? It's kind of like in Kingdom Hearts 1, whenever you fight Riku and you beat him, or if you lose, it's like, oh yeah, now the score is 1-0. It's like it's a Sora and Riku like dynamic. You know? Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1 being the one who was desperately wanting to go to the outside world. Ericus, or Sora at Kingdom Hearts 1 being kind of like the, kind of like that personality, like hey, like let's, but, that's kind of a weird explanation, but young Ericus is like Sora, young Xehanort's like Riku. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I mean, if you think about it, because like Riku and Xehanort, they both yearn to go to the outside world. And then, knew I'd get you to turn around. See you soon, buddy. Aw. See you. Ericus, like, young Ericus has that, like, Sora personality. Aw. That's episode 1. Unexpected departure. The presence of darkness. Very cool. All right, and that's it. That's it. All right, well, that's pretty crazy. Interesting. Okay. I think, hold on. I think this is the close-up scene. I think it's C on my keyboard. Sorry. I'm talking to myself. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. Well, never thought I'd see a graveyard in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, you've got, like, if you want to count, like, Halloween Town. But yeah, no, I know what you mean, Daniel. And the Keyblade graveyard, right? But like an actual graveyard with like tombstones. That was really interesting. That was so cool. Thank you to Damagon64 for uploading like all the cutscenes like right in a row. I really appreciate that. Shout out to you. You're awesome. Yeah. Okay. So interesting. Cool. So what I'm going to do, essentially, is I am going to play Dark Road in my own time. I wanted to get the story first because I couldn't figure out a way how to stream it from my mobile device. But, yeah. So I am going to play it, but I wanted to get, like, the cutscenes and stuff. So hear me out. Xehanort has a dream about the player character from K-Hux feeling like he's someone else. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to wait for you to type the rest of your thing. I sense more coming. This was so cool. It's so cool seeing, like, like, the dynamic that they have. And, like, I don't know. It's really interesting. Like, I love seeing the relationship that, like, all these characters have with each other. And, you know, they mess around with each other, they rag on each other, and like it's just cool. Like it's like that fresh like dynamic. I might have to make a theory video, but I kind of want to see what Baldur looks like and how he acts before doing this. But I kind of want to make a theory video on like these 5 like people, like Erd, Vor, Herbert, Baldur, and Bragi, because like there's 2 girls and 3 guys, and there's with the 5 foretellers, there's 2 girls and 3 guys. So is there a connection? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. It might be a stretch. It probably is. But hey, welcome to Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so Xehanort has a dream about the player, character from K-Hux. I feel like he's someone else, right? His armor is Xehanort's. No heart. Wait. The player's armor is like the no heart armor, or that's just a theory? Let me read the rest. It has the nobody symbol on the armor, even in Dark Red. Oh, wait, really? Hold on. Let me go back and look at it. Sorry, 1 second. I've got to like. I'll pull it up. I'll pull up for you guys in a second, but I want to just get to the right. I actually never noticed that before. It does have the nobody symbol. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. You're going to kind of see, I can't remember what hotkey I put for the this, so you're going to see Streamlabs for a minute. Yeah, check this out. I never noticed that. He's got the nobody symbol on the no heart armor. Oh. And you know what's interesting is like they're like this like other symbol that they have. I mean, this is kind of old news, but it does resemble the Heartless symbol. But I never noticed that on the nobody armor. That's so interesting. Man. Okay, what if Xehanort is the player's character's nobody? Oh, whoa! That's a theory. Nobody's grow hard, so that's how Xehanort could have a nobody of a nobody. Oh, right. No Xehanort, or Xehanort in Dark Road has the same armor as his no heart bars. Oh, Xehanort in Dark Road has the same. Yes. No, I knew that. Right. Yeah. Roxas dreams of Sora at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. Another dream about him. Yo, that's a theory. Xehanort is another, but with an X, just like a lot of nobodies in the series. Yo. Okay. Moon and Last. I'm gonna ask if I have permission, and I will give you credit for this because I never would have thought of this. I'm gonna ask if I have permission to make a theory video about this. I will give you credit, absolutely, for this. Because that's crazy. That's a crazy theory. Yeah, I know, like, Devon, I know there's people who can do that. I just, like, haven't figured out how to do it. That is really thought out. I will give you credit for that. If you, because I would like to make a video on it if you let me. But I want, like, your permission to, for sure. That's so cool! And that would explain, because he has the X in his name, right? There's the X, like the X in Xehanort's name. He's the nobody of the player. The nobody of another. Because we don't really know the player's name. Wow! And he's dreaming about him, and Roxas dreamt about. Right. Oh, the theories. We need to make a video about this. Oh, yes. Moon and Last, I'm 100% going to give you credit for this in my video. I'm going to make a video about it. I have to. That is the most interesting thing I've heard all week. That's so cool. Wow. So many theories, bro. Oh, gosh. Wow. Okay. Yo. I will tweet at you for a more proper credit. This is YouTube this YouTube account name and all was kind of temporary. So yeah. You know what? I forgot to link my Twitter in the description. I'll do it after the stream, but it's just Andy _Brew_. I'll link it after the stream is over. But yeah, no, absolutely. Tweet at me and I will definitely give you yeah, that's so crazy. So I am going to make a video on this. Absolutely. I just don't know when. Man. Okay. So cool. All right, guys. Oh, you already follow me? Okay, great. Yeah, sometimes like people's names are different on other like social media platforms and stuff, so it's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, dude. I'll link it. I'll link it in the description after I'm done with the stream. I should have done that this stream. I didn't. That's crazy. Oh man. So that's interesting, right? That is such a crazy. Like, I'm actually blown away by that theory. Like, for real. All right. Well, anyway, I want to make my own theory of Ventus, but I do not know how to approach it. Just write it on paper and then go from there. That's what I do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's kind of it. All I wanted to do today. There's a lot of theories going around in my head. This is so interesting. Oh my gosh, I love this. I can't wait to actually try the gameplay, but I do want to like... Oh gosh. Okay, so cool. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel because we will be continuing with Kingdom Hearts content. We don't just do Kingdom Hearts. We live stream all kinds of games. Like right now I'm playing through The Last of Us Part 2, which I have very, very mixed feelings about for reasons. But we are playing that. And yeah, and then we do all kinds of, we have a lot of other playthroughs on the channel, some watch throughs on the channel as well. So yeah, if you're new, make sure to subscribe for sure and drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, so, anyway, that's it. This one, I believe, what are you referring to? Hold on, let me, sorry, I'm just pulling up my Twitter. I will link my Twitter in the description. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. I'm like rambling at this point. That's what I typically tend to do. That's the right account. It should be, yeah, so I'll link it in the description. If you're talking about the Twitter, I'll link that if that's what you're talking about. Oh, I do have two Twitters. Yeah, one is my personal one I don't use anymore. My other one, so the one that I am using is Andy_Brew_. My personal one is Andy Brew, Andy_Brew27. I don't use that one really anymore. Andy_Brew_ is the one that you want to follow, and if you want to message me on that, absolutely, that'd be sweet. So now we're officially ending. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to clarify that. I will link it. Thank you guys again for watching. And until the next stream, next video, I am Andy Brew, and I will catch you guys later. All right. Peace out, my dudes. Have a great day.